Alright, cool. So this is my marketplace presentation. This one's called the 3 Orbs of Happiness, and it comes from, it comes from a time in my life where I was pretty anxious and I was stuck in a job that I didn't really want to be in and doing things that I didn't like, and I was in a bad relationship and stuff like that. And so then, I never really worked on myself or knew how to fix it. So every day I would come home from my crappy job and I'd pretty much play video games, and I'd just play them all the time until it was time to go to bed. And then wake up, repeat, and the cycle went on forever, and it would make my anxiety worse, and I was just stuck in the worst sort of place. And I didn't really know how to fix it until I just started researching into what makes people happy and stuff. And then I guess I kind of figured out what works for me and my mental health. And so I changed career completely from a concreter to now studying to be a primary school teacher. And I did it with the help of 3 different sort of aspects or areas, and that's why I made these 3 orbs of happiness. So the first one's water. And so how this plays into it all is multiple ways. So health-wise, I drink a lot of water now. As soon as I wake up out of bed, I hydrate my body. After an 8-hour fast of sleeping, people don't really understand how much water you need and the significant impact that can have by drinking water straight away. And the second biggest one with water for me is surfing. So I've taken up surfing, which is I just enter a flow state, and I love nothing more than being out in the water, and probably just the beach in general comes under water. I just love it. It makes me happy. The second one, which is question marks, I hope you can see that. That second orb is knowledge. So I find a great deal of happiness comes from knowledge when I'm constantly learning things. So instead of the video games that I used to do, knowledge comes from me from 2 or 3 things. 3 things, I think. So Googling things, I like to research things. 2, I've started reading a lot of books. I never really read much. And 3rd, watching movies, TV shows or documentaries, I feel gives me knowledge. And learning new things is just nothing makes me happier. I love it. And the 3rd and last orb of happiness is the environment. So this one covers a lot of things too. So probably the 2 biggest things for me that come from the environment that I like and makes me happy is, the first one is being out in nature. So I love to just go to the lookout and just be mindful out there and just sort of get in my own zone and relax. And the second thing that influences my happiness from nature is vegetables. So eating healthily and having healthy fats and just nuts, everything. Eating everything that comes from nature is just made me a lot happier, and I feel more vibrant. I'm not sluggish, because I also used to have bad eating habits where I would just eat lollies and chocolates and sugar just all the time. So that's what sort of helped me bounce back now. And so with all these 3 orbs of happiness, when I incorporate